Blushing alert. Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon caught lying down with their legs tightly entwined. Hello everyone, a big, affectionate greeting from the team at. We're so glad you clicked in. If you enjoyed juicy behind-the-scenes peeks, served with a side of giggles and heart-shaped sighs, please stick around, subscribe, and show the channel some love. We've stitched together something extra special for you in today's video. A harmlessly scandalous, hilariously romantic breakdown of a behind-the-scenes clip that has fans blushing all over the internet. Watch the whole video because we've tucked in a few exclusive little details and fun tidbits you won't want to miss. Imagine a freeze frame from a warm, late-night set. Two figures flattened against a soft quilt on the floor. The world reduced to a patchwork of cloth and whispered laughter. One arm drapes protectively across a shoulder, one head rests near the other's chest, and, for the pièce de résistance, their legs are locked like vines around each other, a little human origami of affection. The quilt looks hand-picked for cozy conspiracies, faded squares, a slightly rumpled edge, and the kind of texture that promises confidentiality. The lighting is tender, low, amber, and forgiving, as if the cinematographer winked and said, "This one's for the fans." Let's be honest, there's something helplessly charming about two people who can't stop cuddling even when the director calls cut. In this clip, the closeness looks organic, like they accidentally discovered a joint gravitational field and surrendered to it. Their feet are tucked, knees bent, toes perhaps brushing in that shy, electric way that says more than any scripted exchange could. A casual observer might note little things. A sleeve rolled up to the elbow. The quiet curl of hair on the pillow. The blanket tucked under a knee. These tiny details are the mirrors of intimacy, small, domestic, and absolutely heart-melting. Now, onto the comedic commentary. Because we're not just here to swoon, we're here to laugh while we swoon. Picture a voiceover in your head. And here we have the rare species known as the public figure cuddle pod. Observe synchronized breathing, strategic leg latching, and the occasional glance of, "Do we look cute?" or incriminating. It's like watching a rom-com blooper reel that snuck into real life. The charm is in the candidness. They don't seem to be performing affection so much as discovering it for the camera and for themselves at the same time. That onion of authenticity peels layer by layer and leaves you both laughing and reaching for tissues, for the tears of joy. Obviously, for a moment of playful conjecture. Are those leg holdings tactical? Is one of them anchoring the other to the present to stop them from drifting off into melodramatic daydreams? Perhaps it's a secret handshake between two people who have shared lines, long shoots, and a suspiciously large number of instant coffees. Or maybe, and this is our preferred hypothesis, it's simply an accident of comfort that looks spectacularly romantic under a warm lamp. Whatever the cause, the result is a picture-perfect tableau of low-key intimacy that has fans guessing, smiling, and, yes, turning a rosy shade. We should pause to appreciate how nonchalant such a scene can be. There's power in the mundane. A loosely held knee, the press of one hand at the small of a back, the tiny exhale when a camera stops rolling. These are the moments that scream real in a world saturated with PR-perfect poses. It's a reminder that real affection often lives in unglamorous little habits. Sharing a blanket on a hardwood floor at 2 a.m., debating the merits of reheating noodles, or disputing whether the blanket should be tucked more pronto. Those are the scribbles of close friendship or budding romance, and they narrate a story without a single scripted line. Later in the same blooper reel universe, there's another blush-worthy moment that made the whole crew stifle laughs. During a quiet rehearsal break, they sit opposite each other at a tiny table, clutching mugs of tea, and when a stray line of dialogue goes unexpectedly tender, Byun Woo-seok's hand reaches out to steady Kim Hye-yoon's trembling cup. Their fingers brush, and both of them freeze with a delicious comic awkwardness, cheeks flushing, eyes darting away, and then a shared, embarrassed smile that stretches into a soft, guilty laugh, turning what could have been a simple pause into a perfectly imperfect little scene of human warmth that leaves everyone watching grinning and a little breathless. Now, for the fan service that keeps comment sections alive, the clip gives us a few evidence points worth teasing apart. 1. The body language spells comfort, not stiff, not posed, just loose and human. 2. The quiet laugh that bubbles through. When a foot slips shows there's playfulness, not script-induced stiffness. 3. The quilted blanket, practically a co-conspirator, muffles any awkwardness and acts like a soft spotlight for a private scene. We're not investigative journalists here, but if we were, we'd file these under adorable indicators. For those who prefer a little romance with their analysis, let us spin a tiny fictional aside. Maybe they were exchanging stories about an embarrassing childhood memory, or one confessed a secret fear and the other offered the closest thing they had to a soothing spell. Feet lock. Human connection is sometimes a sitcom of awkward touches and perfect timing, and this clip is an episode we would happily binge. We also want to emphasize context and respect. Behind-the-scenes clips are snapshots, brief, candid moments that may mean a million different things to a million different viewers. We're fans of affection, yes, but we also cherish privacy and consent. A tender moment on a set isn't a public contract for speculation. Instead, let it be a cheerful reminder that actors are humans who enjoy being silly, kind, and warm with one another when the cameras are rolling or resting. Before we wrap up, here's the special inside scoop we promised. In the extended version of this clip, there's a 3-second audio bloom, where someone off-camera offers a ridiculous piece of advice about posture for dramatic entwinement, and that line had the actors cracking up. That little laugh, that real, uncontrollable sound, is why fans fall in love with the backstage world. It's unscripted, it's candid, and it's the kind of moment that makes a clip go from cute to gem. So, dear viewers, if this little romantic comedy snapshot made you grin or blush, please show the channel some love. Like, comment, and subscribe to tell us what you think about the clip. Purely platonic pals, slow burn romance, or just two humans mastering the art of coziness? Share your funniest headcanon in the comments. If you want more exclusive behind-the-scenes breakdowns like this one, complete with our special commentary, translations, and occasional dramatic reenactments, ring that bell and stick around. Thank you so much for watching, for laughing and blushing along with us, and for always supporting. Your love and encouragement mean the world, and it inspires us to keep bringing you more sweet, funny, and heartwarming stories. Until next time, stay warm, cherish those little everyday moments that make life special, and always remember, the magic of a well-tucked quilt can be just as powerful as a perfectly timed romantic scene.